and welcome to the demo of Extreme Quiz Racing, a quiz/Mario Kart style game that can be fun for everyone, no matter what the condition of their site is. Without further ado, let's begin. This screen is the screen that users will face when they first open up the game. In order to progress to the next screen, the user must press the A button. The user will then be able to choose their track. In order to accommodate for visually impaired people, the tracks will be read out, like so.
Choose your track. A. Oval. B. Rectangle.
The player will then choose their track by clicking on the subsequent button. A new screen will appear saying start your engines. Then there will be a countdown from 3. After this is over, it will be player 1's first turn. To start off their turn, each player must choose the difficulty of a question. To accommodate for visually impaired people, the difficulties will be read out, like so.
Difficulties A. 1 star. B. 2 star. C. 3 star.
The player will then click on the corresponding button, depending on which difficulty they want to select. The player will then be faced with the question and answer screen. Again, to accommodate for visually impaired people, the question and answers will be read out like so.
What is the capital of Italy? A. Rome. B. Italy. C. Babylon. D. Venice.
At this point, the player has two options. They can either try and answer the question, or they can choose a lifeline. In this case, they choose a lifeline. Again, the power-ups will be read out.
A. Boost. B. 50. 50. C. Knockout shell.
In this case, the player chooses 50-50, which wipes out 2 incorrect answers from the board. The player now chooses to answer the question with Rome, which is correct. Based on the fact that the difficulty the player 1 selected was 2 stars, they move ahead 2 units. Now, player 2 has their go, and is much the same as player 1, so we'll fast forward a little bit, until they choose a power-up. This time, player 2 chooses the boost power-up. This multiplies the difficulty of the question by 2 if you get it correct, so you move ahead 2 times the difficulties around the racetrack. Fast forwarding again to player 1's go, where they choose the knockout shell. This shell knocks out player 2 from having their next go, so essentially player 1 gets 2 goes in a row. The first player to get around the racetrack is deemed the winner. Thank you for watching, and I hope I intrigued you with this demo.